You already know what it is. Welcome back to the channel, family. This is Shitachi Sensei, and today is going to be a PSO2 video, guys. So Phantasy Stars Online 2, if you guys don't know, it's a game I play. New Genesis is a new game that they released, and they released it still half-baked, not finished. It should have stayed in the oven, if I'm being honest. But, you know, you live and you learn as developers, and it looks like Sega is somewhat getting there, guys. So if I'm being honest, I would love to have this placed on my channel, like, you know, PSO2 stuff. And if it does get good engagement, ultimately I will make more videos on it. But really, it's at a dead spot where I just didn't want to risk the algorithm ruining my channel with it. But as of the 15th, the RETEM Desert, which is a whole new region in PSO2 New Genesis, is coming out, guys. And this is going to be a crazy update, not as crazy as I would want. So I'm speaking from a kind of a pioneer perspective. But if you're new to the game, so much content is coming your way if you haven't started the beginning of the game right in Helios, and if you got Red Force right after, you got at least 6 months of constant gameplay to play. Now for us pioneers, we're probably going to legitimately have 3 weeks, like proper weeks, where we're going to be doing stuff. There's always going to be stuff to do, and there's not going to feel like any drought. After that, reaching a month onwards, I feel like we're going to start kind of rehashing things to make it not feel boring, and then ultimately 2 months in, it's probably gonna die out again. I'm just being honest, guys, right? From what it looks like, if you saw the map, and hopefully I edit this and I get the map on there, but their map on what their updates are, the one thing that really got to me, what really pissed me off, guys, was the fact that we have to wait till like May or something to get our new skills. And I want to hope that just means more skills, and this RETEM Desert update is coming with those skills that they showed us, but I'm very doubtful. It looks like they were just showing us what's going to happen within the 6 months time frame, and essentially it's not enough. 2, they're stretching content way too thick. Like, they're stretching it to the point where like there's no foundation anymore. It's going to break, it's going to shatter. It's so weak, guys, and I'm scared that it's not going to be as positive as we want it to be, but nonetheless, it's something to look towards. So if it is something that you guys are willing to play, then more power to you, right? I'm going to be playing it too, but I'm saying we should go in this thing with a very open mind and understand that at any moment it can get boring for us pros. So for the newcomers, this video is almost not for you, other than, you know, letting you know, hey, RETEM Desert's coming out. We're getting a new region. We're getting some new skills. I can't wait to get the Tecker and the Force skills. I guess I'm going to use it with my jet boots and my bouncer anyways. But to have those dark skills, the wind skills, and the light skills finally added, it's like, come on, man. Why were we going with 3 elemental skills where you only have 3 skills to use with a freaking force? So forces have been blackluster and no one really uses them other than a subclass, right? They just messed with the game so hard, guys. And for anyone who thinks, you know, we're just complaining, right? All the pros or the pioneers are complaining. No, it's just when you go either from, you know, the beginning of PS2 for 8-10 years, or if you just played NA for 1 year, if you go with that much content, that much gameplay, better I should say, content, whatever, it's gonna take time. We're setting the game, but gameplay mechanics, the skills, we went from like a choice of 15 skills or something to 3. Like, why would you, like, they went bare bones every single section of the game they could, as much as they could, so they could slow roast us back to content. So within 2 years, we're essentially going to catch up to PSO2 and then start feeling PSO2 New Genesis. And that's not enough. Am I crazy to say that? That's absolutely not enough, guys. Closing thoughts here. Overall, I'm happy because shit, I put a lot of money in this game and time, so I wouldn't mind getting some more fun out of it. And I understand that MMOs are games that ultimately you have droughts. You have droughts. That's how the game is. But the drought that we're experiencing here, I don't think anyone has experienced in other games, because other MMOs had foundation laid out in order for them to have people kind of go back and just use the old content to go by until there's a new update. This game, it's just nothing. There's just nothing, absolutely nothing to do, and very, very little of a carrot on the stick to chase, because we'll chase a carrot. It's just they're not even giving us that. So I'm hoping this RETEM Desert is something where it may be similar to Alios when it released, but they figured out those little gaps to make us feel like there's not a moment where there isn't content, right? And essentially that means, Sega, you gotta bring reoccurring content. You gotta bring reoccurring content. What happened to our raids? What happened to our extreme quests? What happened to our that other quest where we got our Klaus weapons farmed from? Like all that stuff, just rehash and rebring that in the game. This freaking cube stuff that they brought when you face just the bosses in those little cubes, I'm done with that. I'm done facing every enemy that I've seen so far. I need new stuff. So please, please, please don't mess this up. They're probably going to mess it up, but let's be real. Just don't mess this up. You're going to get your whale back. I'm not a whale, but I spend a little bit here and there. I have disposable cash, but I haven't spent like $1 on this game because you didn't give me a reason to. So step your game up, Halo. I'm about to call you a different company, man. A lot of these companies are doing terrible, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, guys. I appreciate all the love and support on the Naruto related videos. Some of them don't do so well, but I'm learning. If you guys don't mind leaving a comment, just let me know, hey Shitachi, this video sucks, I don't want to hear this. Hey bro, honestly, no one's really watching this. I take all criticisms. I don't care. So thank you so much for all the support anyways. Take it easy, guys.